Oh, hey peeps, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? So I'm just rearranging my screens a second. 1 second. Slick as ever. Hope everyone is doing well. Hey Chris. Hey Nadine. Hey Tanya. Hey Lindsay. Hey Razzle Dazzle. Hope you're all doing good. Right, just let me fiddle about 1 more second. Any of you guys that are in the Discord, can you do me a favour? Can you just post the link somewhere? Maybe, actually, I think maybe Lindsay has to do it. Just post it in the content chat, content room. Right, I'm a little bit croaky. I'm a little bit out of sorts today, so hopefully I'll be all right. I've had a lot of caffeine. A lot of caffeine. Hope everyone is doing well. Do we have music? I can't actually see music playing. Is music playing? It looks a lot like music is not playing for you guys, right? It's just strange. Alright, let me just turn it up a bit. I have music playing in my ear holes, but you guys don't appear to. The gradual fade up. The gradual fade up. Hopefully it doesn't get to the point where it's like burning your ears out. Okay, that should be about right. I think that's where I usually put it. Right, sorry about that. Right, so we are all good. Hope everyone is all good. I have been fiddling around a little bit with this. I have to say, I actually have to. Can't post in content, but in house of a. Okay, cool, fine, perfect. Thank you very much for that. I'll have to set you guys so you can post in there. What was the thing I just wanted to check? I have been noticing this house is slowly but surely started to be getting a little bit more laggy. Where's my... Yeah, so I need to switch that back on again. I think I switched that off at the end of the last stream. So one super exciting addition that I made. I've still got issues with these, by the way, guys. I don't really know what's going on. I definitely replaced that in the last stream and saved it, and I still have that picture and it's just removed it. So I don't know what's going on. But super exciting. God bless the peeps from the workshop. All the amazingness. We now have this awesome little pool stand thing. Which is really cool, actually. When you look at the model, it's like, when I first looked at it, it's like, is this just 2Ds? It's like a picture, but it's not. You can actually see all of the awesome textures and shapes of it. So cool. So cool. And I did this little kind of corner table. I can't actually remember what we had here. I did this little corner table as well, but that turned out really well. So this has really come together down here. The only other thing I wanted to do, I said I wasn't going to do this, but I grabbed this as well. The workshop is still so good. I feel like my game is getting a little bit. Actually, is that what I want? No, that's not what I want. Is it the Yes, look at this retro Nintendo. Check that bad boy out. Look at that awesome little retro Nintendo. Should we put it? Kind of tempted just to replace. I think I'm gonna replace that. I know. Oh, well, I never had one of these, but it was the first console I ever played. This is original Mario, right? You could only play like original Mario and stuff on it. It's so cool. And like Paperboy and things like that, I think, were on that. So let's go back upstairs. So we got a little bit of a choice today. I don't know how we'll get on. We'll have to see how we get on. But I spoke to I put a message in the Discord for the tenants before the stream, because I have seen there's been a few updates to it. Now, depending on how we get on today, we might do a little bit at the end, which is kind of checking back in on the tenants and seeing if anything kind of interesting has changed. But we shall have to see. So we did this last week. we did this kind of raised bed thing, which I think actually Lisa's now done a better job a better job of doing her one. But we had to put this whole kind of fake wall thing in. And when I logged back in, this picture was gone as well. It was like fuzzy pictured. Oh, and look at that. Weirdness from the workshop things. I'm getting a little bit worried because I'm a bit worried that if you did a whole room that was just like workshop items, whether it would be a real problem. I also had the SNES after that. Super Mario World was my favourite game on it. The best 900 hours of my childhood. This room looks so good. Thank you very much, Razzle. It does look alright, doesn't it? I'm quite happy with it. It still looks alright. Hey Zaron, how you doing? I'm good, thank you. Right, so we've got this bedroom, which we said was going to be the boys' bedroom, didn't we? But I think I want to work on the master bedroom, which is going to be this one. So I think we'll start on that. Yeah, so we've got, yeah, see, look at this. This is the same. I removed this in the end of the last stream and replaced it. Hey Dennis. I did actually grab a new cabinet from the workshop, which was pretty similar to the one I had there actually. Let's have a little look, see where it is. Furniture? Was it maybe? Oh, there. No, it was there. Check this out. This is pretty cool. Oh, it's huge though. No, it's still big. It's still big. It's so cool, but it's too big. And weirdly, that when I downloaded the thumbnail, oh, maybe they just pop those things in there. When you see this thumbnail, it's got a little object there. Let's put the picture back in. I don't really understand why this is happening, because I keep logging back in again, and some of my, like, the pictures are still here. So it's that one, isn't it? Pictures are still here, but it removes it. Or does that weird kind of fuzzy thing. Looks a bit like it's struggling to load them all in or something. I'm wondering if it's because I've now got an absolute boatload of custom pictures in my library. I've still got a whole way to do. Right, so I think we'll start off with a bed in here. This is the obvious thing to sort of put in as the first step. To get the layout, I think we'll start off with a bed. Obviously, this needs to be a nice big bedroom. It does feel like the bedroom spaces of this house are quite considerably smaller than the living room, but I guess that's just inevitable because they've got the basement. Let's do that. It'll be easier. So we said that these were an affluent couple with teenage children, so they're kind of, I guess that makes them in their kind of 30s, 40s, right? Maybe 30s, yeah, late 30s, 40s. I would love to be able to get this one in, but I always feel like this is pretty much too big for most bedrooms. It is. What about this guy? Is this just as big? That's a bit smaller, but it's always going to be in front of the door. You don't really want that. Walk straight into the bed as you walk through the door. I guess it could be. No, you can't have that because the door's got to open. So how is everybody today? How is everybody on this Wednesday? Is it? I still literally have no idea what day we're on. Lots of snow in the world by the looks of it. Lots of people posting snowy pictures, beautiful snowy pictures in the Discord. Hopefully we don't have any weird. Was it the House Ever stream last week that we had weird things with everyone getting disconnected from the chat, or was that a Twitch stream? I can't remember. I feel like it was. Maybe it was this time last week. So we go. I kind of want to go quite grown up with this room. I never used this one. That was Twitch. Oh, it was Twitch. Okay. That was the Twitch Arc stream. Okay, got ya. Quite looking forward to that one this week, actually. I always feel like it's a little bit Twitch. Let's just see. I mean, obviously that combination is vile. It's a bit twee, isn't it? It always feels like it's maybe a young girl's bed, that one. What about... I mean, they're quite modern. Can we go like a dark colour with this and make this look interesting? Sheet. The thing I never get with these beds is like, who makes their bed like that? I'm not being funny, but your quilt's not big enough, right? Your quilt's supposed to go over the edge of the bed, surely. It's not supposed to sit inside the... It's like, when does your bed ever look like that? Come on. It needs to be that the sheet and the quilt go out like over the edge of the bed and hang down a little bit. Not like this. It's like a sleeping bag on top of it. I'm right, aren't I? I'm not nuts. I'm right. It's not supposed to be like that. These combinations are just a bit grim as well. Bed sheet. What about this one? What's the size of this one? Oh, that one maybe is a better size. Very low though. I need some light on in here. Does look a bit daft, doesn't it? Like the only ones that look like proper beds are these ones. But then they're huge. Here in Belgium and in Germany, both beds look like this. We have those tight-fitting mattress sheets that won't hang down the bed. Yeah, but what about so the duvet is what I'm talking about. So like this, even though that looks really horrible and scratchy, the quilt, the duvet, looks like it's too small. Maybe that, yeah, maybe that isn't. Maybe that's different countries have different things. I actually quite like this one. What about that one? You've got to like really kind of nullify this one down to away from the crazy colours combination. Could go pink. I'd have to go pink everywhere if we did that. Go accents of pink. Ugh, that's just the combinations are pretty sketchy. I hadn't realised they hadn't changed a lot of these. That's not nice, is it? Let's get some light on. Forget the fundamentals, Toves. You've got to put the lights on first. And you've got to do it in this new way because you don't remember the old way. Makes a difference. Yeah, I have to say I've never been a fan of the that thing where you go to a hotel and you get into the bed in the hotel. This is a difference. This is one of those little interesting differences of people, human beings, and I'd be interested to see what you guys would say. But so, are you someone that likes a tuck or not? Are you a tuck or non-tuck person? So when you get into a bed, does all the you know when you go to a hotel, all the beds all tucked in, and it used to be a thing when you were a kid, or it was definitely when I was a kid, that your mum and dad would like tuck you in, and I would immediately, as soon as my mum left the room, immediately untuck all the quilt because I didn't like it. Some people like that. Discuss. Is that a thing? No tuck. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Lindsay. Maybe this says something about our personalities, though. I wonder if this is a level of control freakery that is indicated by that, or a level of kind of madness. There's this like social no tuck. Maybe no one likes to tuck. Or actually, maybe this is confirmation bias, and that I'm just judging you all based on the fact that you're saying the same thing I'm saying. But then maybe you would because you're in my stream. maybe I attract a non-tucker. Maybe there's a certain section of the world. I think maybe we'll just go with something really simple like that. Can we change the pillows? Maybe. No, we can't. These are just like too much. I think we'll just go with that. Maybe the frame of the bed a different colour. So beach, cedar. I don't really want to go with grey. I always go with grey. Could go with dark. Let's try going with dark. I very, very rarely go with dark colours in a bedroom. So I've gone walnut. We should be able to get this room done pretty easily because it's small as. Bedrooms are always reasonably easy to do. My bestie has to be tucked in. I find it weird. Yeah, I don't really understand. I don't really understand why that's a thing, because it is definitely a thing in I just don't feel like I can move. I always put the blanket around my feet so that my feet won't stick out of the blanket, and I cover my head and my ear with a blanket that just my face points out because I look like a cocoon. Yeah, see, I do think this is, generally speaking, again, like, this is based on not an enormous amount of information, but that like men are always a bit colder in the bed than guys than women. Because my girlfriend is exactly the same. She's like absolutely wraps herself in the duvet. Hot water bottle. She said to me the other day, like, she wanted 2 hot water bottles. She's got 2 hot water bottles in the bed. Like, one for each side. You've got to be able to stick your foot out of the temp. Exactly. I'm the same, Lindsay. I have to have a leg. My leg is like my regulator of my temperature. I wonder if this is going to be 2. I think that's just going to be too much, isn't it? Maybe we could do 1. But yeah, I never really understood the tuck thing. It's always a bit of a weird one for me. Bedside cabinets. Are these actually the bedside cabinets? That's going to be weird with that, isn't it? What's this going to look like? Dark? I think we'd have to go... light. I wonder if I've got any... mod ones. Moddy ones. Interior design. Furniture. Oh, I actually looked at this as a bed end. It's a bit massive though. Oh, it's a shame it's so huge. What have we got here? TV. There's so many things all the time that are so... This is a really cool piece as well. As like definitely is a living room piece. TV stand or something, that'd be awesome. They're really not easy to get through though, that's the problem. Okay, so there is that, but that's just a single colour. It looks like an Argos job. Very, very basic. I don't mind my feet out. When I was little, my sister used to suddenly grab my feet and tickle it, so I learned from never to put my feet out again. So we used to share bunk beds. And I used to be at the top, and my brother used to wait until I was asleep, put his arm up the inside of the gap between the wall and the bed, and grab me, scare the bejeebies out of me. Because he's horrible. Because he's a horrible person. Because that's the sort of crap that brothers do to each other, I guess. Yeah, he used to stick his arm up the inside of the bed and go. Blah, blah, blah. Have you seen the Le Creuset set the lady on the community page made? They're amazing. I absolutely have, yes. So I'm going to be starting a new thing. Well, I can't keep up with how quickly that they're generating content, but oh, these go on the bed. Can you actually like whack these onto the bed? But yeah, I'm going to be doing a thing. There's a thing that I'm going to be doing, which is going to be like a little feature of. Is that all I've got? I felt like I had loads more of these. A little feature of different content creators. I'm going to do it as like a little mini thing. Oh. Does it work? Kind of want to be able to put it so it's like there, but leaning back. This is not going to happen, is it? But yeah, she's made that lady, that K something. She's made so many awesome creations. It's so cool. I mean, that's one of the coolest things about workshop stuff, is that it's actually just people giving their time. People just giving their time for the love of the game, and it's like, yeah, it makes such a difference to the quality of the content. It's a bit of a shame that we're still kind of stuck. Still kind of slightly stuck. I'm also considering, it might be really arrogant to do it, but I don't know. I'm never really all that sure about this sort of content, but I'm thinking about making a video, as long as I do it in a constructive kind of feedback way. I'm thinking about doing a video that's like what I think needs to be improved on the workshop for it, and like how they could do it. And it is sort of like the way that I sort of talked about before, but there's like tagging options. So like these, for example, you can only rotate about that axis, but there must be something in the coding that means like a book can be rotated about the other axis, like a queue. So I don't feel like there's anything that a developer would need to do. There's nothing that would need to be changed on this model to allow it to have that rotation mechanic. And it seems like something that they could just have as a checkbox or a tag that a mod creator could add. I mean, they're probably aware of all of these ideas already. But yeah, I thought I might do that, so it might be useful. I don't think I can do this. So I don't know about this. I think this room is probably too small for that to be there. But yeah, so many cool things being done. Absolutely so many cool things being done. Right, let's do the moulding. We're going to go with an oldie kind of style moulding in here, I think, because it's going to be quite a kind of ornate room. Oh, you know the other thing I really wanted to try? We might try this, guys. I haven't done this yet, but I'm pretty sure these new things. Oh, where are they? Is it in here? Futuristic. No, the things that are like the panels. So this is upper wall, isn't it? Or this is upper wall. Cream wall, upper wall. No, it's not upper wall. What's UW then? Above door, maybe? Okay, so if I paint a wall, I think you can use these to make a picture rail, basically. So we might try that in this room. Just go all the way around the top with this. Paint the walls in a different colour. And then put a piece of moulding. Let's try this. I think this could work. We'll just do a little patch as like a prototype. Because this will be way better than what we did downstairs, where we did the kind of. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Oh, that's just using the tiles, though, isn't it? Yeah, and that doesn't look like a picture rail exactly. Oh, we're in the wrong room. I'll get rid of all that paint out the whole way. It's doing my head in. Right, so yeah, if we go with like a colour on the wall, walls, paint. I'm thinking maybe we go with like a bold colour one wall and then the rest of it not. And we've got a dark there. Kind of tempted to go with grey. I know I always go with grey, but I maybe want one of these walls to be a colour wall. I think probably this one, because it's the one you're going to see when you come in the room. So we might just have colour on there. So let's actually try. Let's try doing that. That one. Oh, what happens at the top? What happens above a window? Oh, have they got another? Oh, why is that not placing? Oh no. Why is that? Oh, is it just the wrong way around? Okay. Is there a little bit? Oh, this doesn't work, does it? That you can't get it to go around a window. Interesting. Okay, alright, so we'll just do it on this wall. Let's pick a colour. Okay, yep, we'll do. No problem. Yeah, I'll do that straight after. Sorry guys, just had a cough there. Yeah, weird. There's been some weird things going on with that server, isn't there, the last few days, but yeah, I'll take a look at it straight after. So let's do something. Let's maybe go with a silver glacier we'll go with. Let's get a large one. Large. We'll stick that in there. And then we'll go with a piece of moulding. I think we worked out last time you can put moulding above this. So walls, moulding, lacquer. I don't know if I've ever used this one, but we might use it in here. Lacquer, lack. I definitely want to go white. So can we do that over the top of this thing? We can. Okay, so let's just do this a second. And then we want one of these. Like there. Okay, and then we want a floor one. I don't know if I think the grey is going to be a bit boring, but maybe it should be a brighter colour. Hey Mrs. T. Maybe it could be a more bold colour there. Yeah, all right, Mr. T. Not too bad. Been a bit groggy the last 24 hours, so we shall see how this goes. My energy does not feel particularly high. I've had quite a lot of caffeine. I think maybe I've had my caffeine too early. Maybe I should get to that stage where I'm one of those people that streams with like a monster drink or whatever they have. Mouldings, there they are. And then we'll do floor mouldings. Hey Micah. Hey OJ. How you doing? Hashtag not COVID. Hashtag not COVID, Tanya. No, I've just been a bit run down. I think I've just been a bit. Don't drink energy drinks. Yeah, I know. The thing is, energy drinks do bad things to your stomach, right? I definitely don't want that. Is that the one? It's not the one, is it? No. So I always forget the names of all of these. So I've got I think I've got Murnum. Oh, you got done by you think you tipped the. I think it was the caps that did you there, Tanya. I did see it. Oh, and you've been timed out as well. Apologies about that. It is only a 5-second timeout. She does it by herself. She's a bit overzealous. There is an amount of caps you're allowed. I'm sure that was an accident, so you don't usually type in caps. Hope you understand. That's just to stop the people that are nutters that come in sometimes and want to scream about their, I don't know, whatever. I think it was so. I didn't actually get to see. Oh, I do get to see them. Can I actually restore it? I can't actually unhide that. Happy has been sick for 3 days with stomach trouble. That's not good. Why is the corner white? This bit. I'm just testing, really. I'm just testing to see this. This idea. What was that one called? Lacquer. Lack. That one. Let's put the door in as well. What did we make a decision on doors? How many rooms do you still need to do to jazz up this house? So I've got one, the one we're in, the hallway, and then the downstairs. There's 2 rooms downstairs in the basement still, and another bathroom. So we're still like, I don't know. I want to get this. I want to get this room and one other done in the stream tonight. I actually don't think that's going to be too bad. That might be quite nice with the grey. How much the game cost you? God, I bought it so long ago, AJ, that I can't actually remember that, dude. I think I have a feeling I bought it when it was like 15 quid or something. Can we chat about the community house flipper, or is that top secret? Yes, we absolutely can. You'll totally. That's a good thing that you've reminded me of that, because I've completely forgotten about that. So yeah, there's a new thing. There's going to be a new. I will have to do some like promotion stuff for this as well. That's not going to work, is it? Oh, hello. Thanks for that. Thank you. There is going to be a new like multiplayer thing available on the Discord that we're going to do. That's going to be a team-based thing, which is going to be houses from different decades. And I think I said there was, what did I say the decades were going to be? 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Is that right? 40s? No, I think I said, I can't remember. Someone will have to tell me. I either said, I can't remember if I said 40s as well. And it will be, again, people be in teams. Why is that not deleting? It is actually not there. Interesting. This could be a problem. Oh, no, it is there. It's there. There we go. I think this will look alright. Yeah, so it's you get put in teams. I haven't quite decided all the details on this yet. How the teams are going to work. I think it's going to be first come first served on the decades. That doesn't mean everyone should start putting in the Discord which decade they want. I haven't decided that. To be decided. Probably better. Yeah, probably. I think it'll probably be better if it's all one house. Yeah, I think this will look alright. So yeah, it'll be that each team takes a house, and that it's they get a decade. As I said, I think it'll be first come first served as the decades. I can't remember which colour. I can't remember which coloured door I use. What do we think? And then at the end of it, I'll look at all the houses. Actually, I'm pretty sure I said it was. I can't remember how many I said it was. Did I say it was 4 different houses? Sorry, 4 different decades. I guess it must have been cedar. Is it cedar with a white frame? No, it's. Is that cedar? That's the. Oh, this one's not even got that. This one I did a different one. 40s through 80s. Okay, thanks, Lindsay. I gave this girl's bedroom a totally different style door. It didn't seem right to have a. Yeah, I don't know. Do you play any other games? I do play quite a lot of other games. They don't tend to be so. On YouTube, it's generally Planet Zoo, Planet Zoo, the Frontier game. But I play Ark. There's quite a lot of games. The other major games are Ark and Planet Zoo. Primary colour. I don't know about glass in an interior, like in a bedroom. Wouldn't really be right, would it? These aren't frosted either. Bathroom. I guess we could just go back to the normal, like a normal door. I don't actually mind the normal doors. So that's going to open that way. So that'll open that way. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, so 70s. So some of them are definitely. I'm actually quite like I quite like a lot of the different decades. I think would be quite fun. I think 40s and 50s would probably be hardest, and I think the temptation will be for everyone just to like put loads of custom pictures up that make it. Actually, I would quite like to do 50s. I think 50s would be quite fun. A 50s kitchen would be super fun, like a nice like blue and white. Do you know what I mean? Like a sort of diner style kitchen, really blue and white. Yeah, and so you'll have to sort of decide in your teams who does what rooms. That's all right, Tanya. Sorry you got picked up by Nightbot, but I hope you understand. As I said, it's not something that I see you do regularly, so I'm sure it was just a dabble. I know it happens, but yeah, it's an automated thing, so I don't control it when it happens like that. Oh, that's annoying. Maybe just a touch higher. Hey Shay, how you doing? Hope you're well. Welcome. Yeah, I think that can work. So this new thing is pretty handy, even if it's just for doing that. I'm gonna be a bit lazy. A bit of those. Is there stuff on the workshop that fits to the years? They've never been on it, so I can only assume retro players and so on. Definitely are, yeah. Hey Demir, how you doing? Yeah, I'm alright, Shay Shay. Thank you very much. Yeah, more and more of that stuff appearing, Mrs. T. But yeah, I think it'll be quite fun. There is a jukebox, definitely. There's a jukebox. There's actually 50s is not too bad. There's actually quite a lot. There's a lot of stuff, and actually the base game's got quite a lot of 70s stuff in it. That's maybe one of the harder ones, the 70s. Right, so do we continue this? I feel like maybe we continue this all the way around. And then we make this wall just one solid colour. That might be kind of fun. Yeah, and so this will be a thing. We'll have to work out exactly how we do it, but this will be a thing that console players can do as well. So it may well be that we just say, what I would quite like to do to make sure it's inclusive of console players is that I guess we could either have like a console team, or we could just say that I can look at both houses, that like I can do the tour thing that we did in the multiplayer house, or we can look at pictures, and that so people that submit, people that are console players can still be involved, but they have to just submit pictures rather than. So it might be that we just say, it may well be something that I just kind of go, it's this specific house. So if you're a console player for your team and you've got the bedroom, then just submit pictures for the bedroom. Can you build an Anderson shelter? What is an Anderson shelter? Is it like a bomb shelter? Because there are houses with bomb shelters in them. Yeah, maybe that'll be the 60s house. That might be quite cool actually. 60s house can be one of the shelter houses. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they all need to be the same house, because I feel like some houses lend themselves better to different decades. So yeah, if this is something that you want to be involved in, guys, then go join the Discord. I think just Lindsay just put someone type in ! Discord. Go join the Discord, and then once I've kind of worked out the details, there'll be more stuff and things in there. You got disconnected from the chat. Sorry, Dennis. Nothing to do with my end. It's a lacquer. But yeah, I thought it'd be quite fun. I can't remember what time frame I put on it either. I think I said it would be something we would do. Did I say it would be something we would do at the end of the month or towards the end of the month? Something like that. But yeah, if you're watching this after the fact as well, if you're watching this after the live stream, then you're welcome to join as well. And yeah, I'll do a bit of like a trailer thing like I did. Oh, we don't want a corner there, do we? Because we said we're just going to go flat into a solid wall, maybe. Yeah, I'll do a little bit of a trailer thing like I did before, so we can get that up. I think this will look alright. So what I'm going for is like a really kind of simple and then a big contrast colour here. Well, actually, we don't want that on there either. Murnum. Oh, and it'll be like a contest, this one. So it will be. No, I don't think there'll be a prize, to be honest. But it will be more like a contest than we did before. Am I going? I need to put the boards up, don't I? Because it won't work. I need to put that thing up there. That one? Is it that one? No, that's the half wall one. I still can't work out what these. UW under window. There we go. Yeah, so that will be under window, and then AW above window, I'm guessing, which is just actually what, above door. Right, so that one works for us as well. Yeah, these things are weird. They work if you tend to work better if you don't have anything on the walls. They go. Oh, they're a bit weird though. Look, that's some weird things. Agent M, dude, like if you're going to ask the question, then when I answer the question, read the answer, because it is a bit tiresome to have to add that same question every time you come into the stream or every time you come into the Discord. You've asked me that question many times on the stream, and you asked me it the other day in the Discord, and I answered it straight away on the Discord. The next house that I'm doing will be the bunker, a bunker house of some description. So if that, you know, hopefully this time I don't have to answer it again next time. I'm not doing another house. We've done many streams on this house now. I think it'll look better as a contrast, Dennis. We shall see. We'll see. I'll get rid of this damn thing now. This is the only problem with these, is that you get a little bit stuck sometimes, because you have to hit the very top of the hitbox. Oh, gym vertical ladder. Don't think I've seen that before. Didn't see you say it on the Discord. Okay. Yeah, we'll get to the house when we get to the house, to be honest. And you're kind of the only one who's yeah, really insistent on me working on that house. So I've already said I'm working on that house for you in the next one. But when we get to it, we'll get to it. Oh, these things are a pain. They're kind of cool, but if you screw up, they're a right pain. There we go. I think we'll be alright this time. Because they've got such a really tiny... See, that's the only place you can hit the hitbox for it to get rid of it. I'm kind of hoping that I can get it to work around the window. So it's that, isn't it? Above door. It's so weird. What's going to happen when I go in there? Hey Teresa. Love what you're doing here again. More patience I could ever come up with. Thank you very much. I've actually now got a button that I use on, I'm going to be using on the Twitch streams, which is rage mode. Toes rage mode. Because sometimes I do have generally a pretty decent amount of patience, but sometimes there is a limit that I'm like, patience is just kind of wearing thin. So I now have a thing that's going to be, is this going to even work? Is it going to let me turn back? It's not, is it? Yeah, that turns the screen red, and like it's going to have like an explosion, like a fallout, like a nuclear fallout thing happening for when I run out of patience. It's a rare occasion, but it does happen. Oh god. I think we may be forced to not do it on the window walls, and it'll have to be on those two walls, because I don't think there's going to be a piece that's going to work here. Oh. Come on, game. I need to hit the hitbox. There. Alright, I'll try it one more time. So this could be a full, that could be a full wall piece. No, it couldn't. It needs to be a half wall piece. And is there actually a... Hey Micah, how you doing? Hope you're well. Is there actually a, is there a top bit? So AW above window, right? So that would go up there. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not going to work, is it? Although they can overlap. Wish you could flip. You could flip those to go sideways instead of just vertical. Yeah, I know, right? Just did it. You can. No, you can't. I can't flip it. I didn't flip it the other way. So you can rotate them like that, but you can't rotate them about the other axis. I don't think this is going to work. And sometimes you can only put these down on a specific way round as well, so you have to rotate it to put it down. So if I put that, I feel like I'm going to end up with a bit in the corner that's not going to work. This is the last time I'm trying this. Above window, under window, above door. So that would be okay if I didn't have these two snap points. And I can't put it. Yeah, Mr. Content Creator, Mr. Workshop person needs another one, which is inside window. Because you're always going to end up with like a raggedy edge otherwise. So I can do that. That's the best I can do. And then there's a gap, which isn't too bad. It's maybe not noticeable. Let's have a little look. So we need that. Is that noticeable? It is going to be noticeable because the lower half of the wall is going to be a darker colour. This is the silver. See? I don't think there's anything I can do in there. Do. Object with 25cm have different snap than 50cm ones. Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, it needs like a tiny little. It needs a tiny little strip. These are so awkward. These steps. Get out of my way! I just want a little step. Why can't I go up the steps? Hello, steps. You have one job in the world. Be steps to allow me to rise. There we go. Definitely laggy. I don't know if that. I think this is more and more. The more and more modded stuff you add into the game, the more and more laggy it's going to get. Am I going to get an overhang of this? Oh, I think this is going to be fine. I think we're going to look past this. Because I think when I put the blinds in, it won't be as obvious, he says, hopefully. Okay, so it's going to go straight to that wall. That one's got, this has all got to come out as well, I think. This will be a lot easier on this side though. Above door. Yeah, so it works in the, let's not remove them. Let's just put them down. Weirdness. Why is it doing that? So yeah, this is the thing. I mean, this is always going to be the thing with modded stuff. It's always a little bit less reliable. Like, what is going on? I don't know even where the other one went that was up there. You're always going to get these weird little issues. And the big risk that you have, as I think someone was talking about, I think Lisa was talking about the other day. Hello, please be a game save. Yeah. Lisa was talking about the other day the fact that there's always a bit of a risk that someone, the mod creator, could just create, or the object creator can just remove it from the workshop whenever they wanted. I nudist that with my ceiling tiles. I'm not sure you mean nudist, but notice that, I think you mean. They need an undo. I know, would it not be amazing Look at oh, this game. This game is doing my nutting. Please don't drop any more. I'm not making any progress here, game. I'm trying to get this done. Oh, what are you doing to me? And watch, it's going to drop more as I look up. This is maddening. Oh my goodness me. We're going to end up starting all over again. Okay, so the lesson is put all the tiles up. Oh, can I not even put all the tiles up before? Yeah. Everyone's an expert in hindsight. I didn't know. I don't know. They're not supposed to be doing this, are they? They're just doing one. I'm not doing anything. They're just deciding they're off. They don't want to be wall tiles anymore. They want to be free. Oh, this is so silly. And they're really difficult to get rid of as well. Like, there we go. So all of these have got to go. I wonder if I take these away, are they going to plummet even more? What is going on? Love your designs, thank you. Hey! Hey, magic! Do I not like that? Go on, do it again. That one's doing its own thing completely. I know exactly, we've used rubbish glue. Maybe it's too warm in here. Well, I think so, Dennis, yeah. I think so. Sack the decorator. Exactly. I think it's the shoddy glue we've got. I'm probably downstairs in the basement, that one now. Oh, right. Is it going to make me go all the way back to the start here? Because that will be... No, okay. We're okay. I know, it's the magical performing one. That one was clearly not happy with just being free. It wanted to express itself. Oh, can we not get to the edge either? Oh, that's fine. So weirdly, it lets you place the over the middle board. Strange. I mean, it's a cool addition, but you're always going to get this with mods. There are always going to be these little weird foibles. Hopefully it doesn't do it anymore. I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit worried. We lost our door in the process of that as well. So actually what you could do, you could also do tiles, couldn't you? You could do tiles in the half panels and use the top sections different. Using this method. Is that one? Yeah. I don't think I've painted this side yet either. Oh, what are you doing? Interesting. That one's outside. Bid for freedom even more. I think this will look alright once it gets there though. So this has all got to be painted silver. And then I'm thinking we go with like a... I feel like we go with something really bright here. Like the magenta or something. Hello Nightbot. Nightbot Mega Spam. You put the door in with that trim there. Oh, I hope so. I really hope so. Oh, don't say that. But it might be a good thought. Please, game, please. Yes, we can. Yeah, it's still the Michael Myers one. Samarta Myers. Is that set back in a bit too much? It is, isn't it? Oh, please don't. Still wonky. Given the fact that you can only delete it at the top of the tile, I assume the collision point, or whatever it's called, is at the top. So there's a moulding at the top is blocking the placement. Yeah, that's true, isn't it, actually? It makes sense. But it seems to be alright to have stuff put over the top of it, so... I mean, I get the logic of why they've done it, because they've done it so that, yeah, you've got more freedom to place it wherever you want to place it. What was the bottom one we did? Was that the Murnum? Murnum? Close to 3k? What do you mean? Subs? Yeah, getting there. Getting there. I've been a bit slack with the I had a bit of a break from the videos, so that makes a bit of a difference. And my subs have slowed down a little bit. I was going pretty guns blazing. They're still going alright, but yeah, I was going pretty guns blazing. It's, what, 2,600 or something, I think, at the moment. So at the moment, I think it's like, well, at the rate of subs that I'm at, it's about 3 or 4 months away before I get to 3,000. So it's not Murnum, is it? It's what was that one? Floor mouldings. Umika. I wonder what these names are. Where did they get these names from? Umika. Shakbi Uaha. Okay, so Umika on the floor. Umika. And we'll probably change this floor, I would say. Maybe not. That's not terrible. So Umika here. Umika there. Umika everywhere. That's not right. Yeah, are they? Is that what you reckon they are? Maybe they are. I know a lot of the names that they've used in the game are like developers and stuff, but I'm guessing that, or maybe it's a brand or something, or it's they usually have like a variation of a brand, don't they? That's what they tend to do. Okay, coming along, Lacquer up the top, Umika down the bottom. I actually asked about this in the translations. I did, and they said it's just made up names from the people who create the furniture. Oh, there you go. See, that's what I thought. Usually it is. Most of the furniture is. Most of the furniture is, isn't it? You can sort of spot a name. It's kind of a nice little way to I suppose if you're a developer, it's quite a nice way to have a little record of your work. Kind of had IKEA in mind with their fancy. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yes, that's true, isn't it? They always have weird names. They've always got strange names, haven't they? Which I've always wondered if they translate. Keep spelling lacquer correctly and it not coming up. I've always wondered if because is it Swedish? Now Emma will be able to tell us, but I think it's Swedish. IKEA is Swedish. Right, I kind of like that so far. Oh, we've got a little tiny bit left to do. So that was Akira Swedish, yeah. Murnum. Got to kind of guesstimate where this is. I think it's about there. This is Swedish. Hello from Sweden, by the way. Hey Amanda, welcome to the stream. Oh, I've smurfed it up again. This is the trouble. This is like it's the multi-chat, it's the multi-function brain thing that's the issue here, guys. So you know. Just keeping an eye on the chat and like having any kind of memory of things you're supposed to be doing. I've got to remember to put these up first. It's still not going to let me get any better with that snap point, so it's got to be the same both sides. Yeah, I think you've said that before, Demir, that you don't have it in Bosnia. I think we've talked about IKEA before in the streams, which isn't surprising. Hi GX, how you doing? What's that? Is that a cat coming out of a box? Nice. Can you place a wall moulding at the inside of the window? Have the feeling it would look less cut off. One of these. Oh, maybe maybe you're saying a full wall window. I think the trouble is kind of what you just said a minute ago. Is that the hitbox is up there. Let's try taking the moulding down though. You don't have switch either. I mean the moulding, not the tile. Oh, you mean the moulding coming round that corner? Yeah. Is that what you mean? So like this. I think I did have that, didn't I? And then I took it away. I guess the other... it's always going to have this little... It's always going to have this little slither. There's going to be nothing I can do to get rid of that little slither of weird. Been in the stream for 30 minutes. I play House of But on my left screen and on the right I'm watching you. I love watch this. So nice. I think a lot of people do that. I do that quite a lot as well. Play something while you stream on one screen and you game on the other. You can also try use the above window tile to make the coloured part inside. I think that's what I tried. I think I did try that. Oh crap. That's all your fault. It's all your fault. We're back at the sliding wall panels. Oh no. We'll try this. I'm not sure if I tried it without a piece at the top. These are so fiddly, man. Yeah, I actually can't really remember, Nadine, if I did try it or not. So there's that. I think it's the same problem we've got with all the pieces. Is the hitbox is now in the wall. So let's just try flat. Does that come up with all of them? Interesting. So AW is above window, above door, under window, full wall. Yeah, see, he needs one, or she needs one that does this inner window edge. Otherwise, it will always end up with that little. Or they need just a tiny, tiny little one. I have seen something. I'll have to check in my gubbins, but I'm pretty sure I have got something that is like a really skinny little. Well, that's under window. Is a tiny little skinny thing. That's not it. That's above wall, above window. above door is what we're using. See, I could have it overhanging, so that would hide. I think it's actually better with just a little gap though. Kind of weirdly. I'm very impressed with your patience in my effing G. If I did the same as you and the items just get drunk and live in their own life, but you are so calm. Thank you very much. I do try. I do get less patient as the stream goes on, to be honest. Less patient as the stream goes on. But I mean, it's not really worth getting stressed, is it? Like over a game, over something. I mean, it's really. I find playing the game really chilled anyway. I don't know. What do we think? I think it will have to be. I'm not changing the whole design just to accommodate that window, because otherwise I'd have to do two. Oh, please don't tell me I've missed doing something. You missed the corner moulding piece, so when you remove the wall tile, fall down. No, I'm not going to do this wall. This wall's not going to have any mouldings. It's going to be just clean with a paint job on it. Left side is too low. You reckon? Yeah, you're probably right. You can see by the bar there, can't you? Up a notch, I think you're right. That just seems like it's really high now. Is that going to cover that? What is going on? Please don't let everything fall down. Stay on target. No. Little nubbin of magicness. Place a big screen TV box in it and pretend it's the window. Could do that, eh? Hey Blin, how you doing, buddy? Oh, it's a little bit grating, isn't it? I don't really know. I don't think I can do anything else about it. It's not going to fall. It's all fine. It's all fine. We're just not going to breathe too heavily. We won't close the door hard when we leave the room. Just do it all nice and quietly. Right, what did I get? This is going to unfortunately be a scroll through, guys, because I cannot remember what this thing was called. Yeah, there's all the little Crusoe stuff. It was a really super odd little piece that someone added. That was like a little tiny strip. There's so much of this stuff now. And the trouble is there's no kind of regulation about how they choose to put stuff in. Like, it can be really badly tagged. I need to get rid of these damn rugs. I keep forgetting that. I'm not going to find it, am I? Yeah, so look at all these things. Retro TV. What did we say about the record player? Oh, Lisa's. I don't think Lisa's actually in the stream yet, but uh-oh. I think maybe she told me not to use the record player because it crashes the game. It doesn't. Oh, it does go up on top now. Yeah, I'm not going to risk it. Exactly. We'll have to put some really long carpet down. Only walk in this room with your slippers on, because it might bring all the wall panels come tumbling down. Renovation. Oh, I cannot for the life of me remember where this little thing was. It was a little tiny strip. Maybe if I type strip. No. Let's just have a quick scroll through again. I know that's all whizzing past pretty quickly. You have things I cannot find in the workshop, so not fair. Ha 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 ha. No, I don't. I really don't. There will all be there will all be things on the workshop. If I had someone, if I had the ability to make stuff, maybe I would. Oh, I wanted that. I wanted that in this room. I don't. I'm pretty sure I don't, Tanya. Because if it's not on the workshop, then it would be deleted from my room and from my list. I think you can have that because you can have stuff that you upload to the workshop that only you can see, but you obviously then have to be the creator of it as well, or you have to commission someone to do it for you. Can't find the printers. Printers are pretty new in the last... Well, actually, no, I don't think they are that new. I don't think they are that new. But yeah, it's actually quite... There's quite a lot of stuff on the workshop that would work quite well for an 80s room. If I'd sleep there, the whole wall construction would collapse because it's not like a freight train. Dia, are you a snorer? Brilliant. I used to share a house with a guy who snored, and everybody in the house could always hear him. It was amazing. And it wasn't a pleasant, it wasn't like a just as pleasant snore. It was a snore like any minute now you feel like he's going to die. It was one of those like it'd be like every minute he'd get to a point where it was like pretty sure he's not breathing now, and then he'd go and then he'd breathe again. I've had that in hostels as well. I've stayed in hostels, bunk bedrooms, and been like, oh God, please stop. Whatever you're doing, whatever your life choices are, please can I not be inflicted with them all night? Or I have to listen to you choking up a lung. That's not what I want. So does that mean that casual is without delving into the personal lives too much, but I feel like you opened this can of worms for yourself. Does that mean that casual is also a heavy snorer, or that he's just does he sleep with earplugs or occasionally smother you with a pillow? Maybe that. I wish there was a really nice purple, like a really deep. He's a quiet sleeper, so he's the sufferer. Has he now got to the stage where he just sleeps through your incessant racket? He gets past it. Raspberry aura. We could go with a red. I know I've started to obsess over this red. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that might be alright. Really nice green would be good as well, but there is no nice green. I think maybe we'll try a green or a blue. It is a really big thing though, isn't it? It can be a really big thing for people in relationships. That can be like, yeah, because it's like if you don't sleep, it can be critical. Yeah, it's my favourite as well. It took me ages to discover it, but I actually really love it now. So there's the blue. I mean, it is still quite harshly lit in this room. That blue isn't too bad. I really like the moody cobalt as well, which I think was what we just used. So those are two options. I don't think that's going to work. I want a kind of classic look to it. I can try the green. I just never think this green. I never paint the wall with green in this game. I think it looks good. It's just never quite dark enough. It's never quite sort of racing green enough, that green. Or sort of greyer green would be better. Like I don't know, it's never quite right. Dirty pink, I don't think is going to be right either. Bright lavender, royal blue. I don't know. Classic is orange and brown to me. I could look at a brown. I don't know if we've got a nice brown, have we? Could try this. I feel like that's going to be too close to the cream though. I feel like that's maybe too close. I mean, what I'm trying to do is like a modern classic. Grey fog is a nice colour. Yeah, but I think it will get a bit heavy if I make it grey fog. It's not terrible. That's a possible. Bazinga often wakes me up in the middle. Oh, you're here as well. How you doing? I don't think I've actually seen you in a YouTube stream, so that's yeah. Did she just give you a dig and was like, Toby's talking about you in the stream? Or are you someone else? Are you the neighbour? Are you the neighbour? She wakes you up through the wall with a... Oh no, you've said she gives you a nudge. No, no. Yeah, maybe it is the neighbour. You're the person down the street. It's so loud that she wakes you up down the street as well. Been here once before. And maybe you have. I've never put the two. Never put the names together. It's always a bit confusing when people got different names in different teams. Neighbour probably does not hear me because our bedroom is on the other side of the house. Right. Makes sense. That's not too bad. What do we think of that? That might look alright with the right lighting. This is close to what Demir was suggesting. I think it was you suggesting the orange? The white cubes. So the white cubes will be really, really early in the list because they were pretty much the first things that were put in. And they're in a really weird sorting, so they actually appear in this futuristic section. Futuristic, if this is what you mean. These white cubes. Who did I just... Yeah, that was Tanya saying that. But we will move bedroom in the weekend, and then our bedroom is above the neighbour's bedroom, so she'll hear me then. She's getting a broomstick. She's probably buying a hefty broomstick to bang on the floor. Oh, I remember when we used to live in a flat. I used to live in a flat. I was terrible. Lived in a flat in America, and we used to play. This is my student days. We used to live. Me and my flatmate used to stay up all night playing computer games. We used to play a game, like a turn-based game. And we'd always have a few drinks. We'd have a few drinks, and we'd play this computer game, and we'd take it in turns. And the turns would be like sort of 5-10 minutes each on my laptop. And between the turns, we'd play keepy uppy with the football in the living room of our first floor flat. I'm pretty sure we were absolutely hated. No one ever came and told us off or moaned about it. But yeah, we were. I actually might go with a floor moulding, but I don't think I want the top one. Oh, if I say that though, if I take this out, is it all going to collapse again? I think I won't. I think I won't do it. Okay, so blinds and stuff and things like that. Curtains and blinds. I can't bring myself to use the curtains. I cannot stand them. I do. We were wonderful neighbours. We were wonderful neighbours. I think we had the bath overflow one night as well. That wasn't good. Classic students, and it was an apartment complex. It wasn't like it was a student halls thing. I mean, you can't really, you're not really going to get anything else. We weren't that bad, to be fair. We weren't that bad. We never had parties. Well, we did have a few parties, but we weren't that bad. Windows, curtains and blinds. This category looks like there's more to come in this section, isn't it? Curtains and blinds. This has been set up for the new window selections that they talked about, I guess. I can never bring myself to use the curtains, guys. I never like them. Look at the choices. Lovely. Look at all the wonderful choices. It's going to be blinds. It's always blinds. I think we'll go with the wooden, not the metal ones. I think we'll go with the wooden blinds, as we usually do. Maybe in grey. Can't use curtains anyway because you've had to move the mouldings and the panels will fall off. True, this is true. Everything will come tumbling down. I feel like my head's a little bit close to that moulding. Please don't fall down, please don't fall down. Yeah, ugly. Ugly curtains, maybe fit for grandma or someone older. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there must be a way to do curtains that don't look rubbish, but I don't know, they just always feel like they look naff in the game. Even the like Roman blinds look a bit naff. Probably don't actually need you now. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'll fix that later. I've got paint everywhere. I don't even think I'm using these. Why am I not just selling them? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's all like all the game is all just subjective, isn't it? But I never feel like I'd make them look nice. But I guess if the thing is, if it's your taste is, if I don't particularly like curtains in real life, so I think that's probably part of it. I always feel they just look old-fashioned. What am I doing? I want bedroom. I want a nice like unit. Dressing table sets. How long do I plan to be streaming? What do you mean, this evening, or sorry, as in how long am I streaming now, or ever? Tonight I'm probably streaming for I'll probably be streaming for at least another hour. It's usually about a 3-hour stream, this one. That's alright, Amanda, yeah, that's fine. Near bother. Hey Wes, how you doing? Cannot live live without them and without rugs. It does make a difference to the temperature of the room, 100%. Like our living room would be a lot warmer if we had blinds in it, but sorry, curtains in it. Are there any of these that I can use? Let's have a look in here. Furniture. Here, what's the? How's the community arc building going? Do you mean as in how is the building of an arc community going? I actually quite like that. We might use that, guys. Oh, I've realised also I've changed my. I just realised I changed my thingy for the set for the screenshot. It should be in 70. I think is usually where I am. Ark is not dead, Wes. Thank you very much. Be rude. You're very welcome. Very welcome on the server. It's not dead. It's pretty quiet. We're not doing a. There's no community build. There's going to be some community events. So the first one we're prepping for is this Thursday, and I'm building a kind of a fortress thing for me. But yeah, there's going to be a series of kind of different little events happening on Ark, which is starting this Thursday. Oh, the server is not working right now. That's why I said dead. Yeah, but dude, you've got to realise, you're in my kind of publishing space here. So if someone asks me about how the server's doing, and someone who's in the server says it's dead, it doesn't really give me a particularly it doesn't shine a good light on it, does it? So just got to choose your words a bit more carefully. That's all. Because it does that sort of thing doesn't reflect very well. You've been on the server, everybody's been on the server for months, and there's been no problem with it. So the first night is just unfortunate, and as I said, if I wasn't streaming, I would have reset the server and it probably would have been fixed. But because I'm on here, I can't do that. We don't have a wardrobe. we've got a drawer, and we don't have a wardrobe. We don't really have any kind of dressing space. But yeah, I'm kind of finding my way back into Ark. I have to say, I'm still really enjoying it. And it kind of fits with some things that are coming on the channel at some point in the future. So there will be Prehistoric Kingdom, which is like a bridge between Ark and Planet Zoo, which fits quite nicely. Prehistoric Kingdom is basically build yourself like a kind of Jurassic Park thing. Yeah, thank you for that, dude. That's true. We all need this patience. I know it can be frustrating, but I'm kind of moderating and managing a thing myself here. So if I had someone else who was managing the server, I could get them to reset it, but I don't right now. And obviously I didn't know there was a problem until I came on the stream. Prehistoric Kingdom is so Prehistoric Kingdom is like, it's like you're managing a zoo, but it's a Jurassic Park kind of zoo, and in a kind of in a better way than the Jurassic World Evolution does it. It looks much more creative. It looks much more like you're able to kind of build stuff. So yeah, that would be kind of an interesting little crossover. It was kind of part of the plan of bringing Ark back to the channel, as well as the fact that I kind of wanted to rediscover Ark. But it's a nice little bridge between Planet Zoo and Prehistoric Kingdom and Ark, that they all kind of fit together. I don't know if I go too similar to this that it'll work. I can't remember what I was saying now. Actually, can't remember what I was saying now. I was talking about Prehistoric Kingdom, but why did I start talking about Prehistoric Kingdom? Oh, because I was talking about Ark. Yeah, okay. No worries, Toves. Just concentrate on house but thank you very much, Nadine. Appreciate it. Sorry, I just get just that sort of thing just winds me up a little bit. There's my patience being tested. As we say, I don't have an unlimited amount of patience. Hey Lisa, got held up with a film. What was the film? Was it a good one? Maybe it was a goodie. What am I going to use here, guys? We're working on this bedroom. I'm procrastinating over my wardrobe choices. That one's really deep. That one's not really the right style. Maybe? Love, Honour and Obey. Do I know that one? Love, Honour and Obey. Oldie but goodie. I don't know if I know that one. Oh, I don't think this is going to work. Could it go over this side? Probably not. The other option would be to use one of just the like hanging rail things. I really like that. I wish there was a wardrobe to go with it. I'm wondering if just maybe a white one would go better. Ray Winston, Jude Law and Sadie Frost. God, I've not seen anything with Ray Winston in for ages. Is he still doing stuff? Jude Law was in that thing, that TV. Did anyone see that TV thing where it was just like Jude Law trapped on an island and everything on the island was just crazy and trying to kill him? That's not a very good description. I didn't actually watch it because it was a bit too disturbing. I think it was around... Hello? That's steel, is it? Really? It's very dark. Struggling to find one that's going to work. Got to be out because it won't be able to be opened. From 2000. Yeah, I don't know it. I don't know it. Keep watching, but I can't type in chat because I can't reach the keyboard anymore. No worries. I hope you feel better anyway. I don't think we can have a wardrobe, at least not that wardrobe. What about this, the like hanging rails? There's some hanging rails, aren't there? Renovation? No. Interior design. Furniture? Maybe? How long have you played House Flipper? Oh, it's got to be. I'd say it's 3 years, maybe. I can't think. So I've been playing it pretty much since it came out, I think. So we could go with like one of these. I guess I could make a. Guess I could kind of make a wardrobe. I wonder if you can make a wardrobe that's really skinny. Let's just test this a second. Can you put... Let's see if I can put these behind this. So it'd have to be 2 walls. This might be better. This might be a better way of doing it. The bad news is they're going to have to deal with that up there if I do this. Finally bought House Flipper after your live. Been playing it all week. Awesome. Good to see you, Yeehaw. Hope you're enjoying it. Are you a PC player or you're a console player? It's a good time to be playing actually because of all the workshop stuff. So is that going to be too? I think this might be our best option. Because we can put the Louvre doors in this. We could also just kind of soften that edge with another wall there. Corona? Random Corona? Don't speak of such things. No, we didn't. Fine. gonna have to take the whole damn wall out. So I thought you said you would say Corona when you said good time playing with my. No. No. I mean, there's not much you can say that's positive about that situation, eh? But no, I meant to do with the workshop. Thanks for getting. Thanks for your enthusiastic energy of getting off the wall. Appreciate your help. That's alright. They're going to be closed in anyway, so I think it's going to be fine. It's not going to have to deal with this again. Please. There we go. Okay, so if we come across here, that's got to go as well. Yeah, Wes, like, dude, that, like, you know it. You're literally just saying it. So can you not keep saying it and not? Okay, let's move on from the subject, which wasn't even the subject we were being talking about. Yeah, I've been trying to get around with the workshop stuff. I need to know if it comes with it or I need to download it because I haven't been able to find the surface blocks and stuff. No, it doesn't come with it, so you have to go into the workshop tab of Steam. Actually, that's not right, is it? I don't want that one. You have to go into the workshop tab of Steam, and then download the workshop things. It's quite easy. I think there's actually I've got a video on my channel that shows how to do it, or that talks about custom content in general, and it's got a thing that shows it. Just hate Corona through my Christmas. Yeah, I have sympathy for everybody that feels that way. I'm going to say that I kind of don't really want that topic in the chat, guys. It's not me being rude or anything, but it is like, you know, I watch streams, and I think a lot of what people watch streams just for kind of escapism and for chill. So that's not me saying I have any problem with the topic, but I think it's just not really a place for a stream chat, to be honest. Hope that all makes sense to everyone. Oh, that's how do you say that? Ikrack, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. So we'll just go. I think we'll just go with white in here. Yeah, certain things are just not really. Yeah, that's why there's no sort of. There's a number of things that I try and avoid talking about because they're just not. They're a bit too real for real life sort of thing. And sometimes I'm alright with talking about real life, but it's just not really the forum. Hopefully this will look alright. So if we put the Louvre doors in there, like these puppies. Yeah, politics, religion and the virus. Politics and religion are generally always a no-no. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth having the topics discussed because they're just divisive and they don't. And I say, it's, you know, people don't want to do politics. People don't really want to do real life in a stream. They just want to do escapism, or at least I do. And it's my stream, so ha. What have I done in this stream? Well, if you were watching the stream, Wes, you'd have seen I'm doing this room. Yeah, shoe rack. Have we got a nice shoe rack? Oh, I don't know if I've got one of the... So we're doing this. This is the room we've done so far, Wes. Yeah, I have a feeling I did download the shoes and then I put them back in. I unsubscribed because I found them a bit huge. Let's just double check that. I did realise the other day I can put these in. These could work. I don't think I actually have any shoes. I did realise the other day that you can actually do this. You can actually add items. So I've tabbed out of the game for a second, guys. You can actually add items while you're in the game, which is super unusual for workshop content. Let's see what actually happens. Yeah, it's downloaded them. It's weird. Let's see. Let's see if I've now got them. Shoe. Yeah, that's so weird. Yeah, you did say. I didn't realise that was right, Lisa, to be honest. Oh, they're just a little wide, aren't they? So are there different variations of this? Boots. They're cool though. They are cool, but they're just a little bit too big for what I've got. I can't remove that bit of wall. But what I could do is just put let's have a look. Shoe. I'm guessing they're all going to have the same hitbox because actually that is this boot at the end is on all of them. But we could do this at the bottom and then put shoes on them. So like and then maybe a box or something, like a little box in there. What's that like? See, that's too big for what it is trying to be. It's trying to be like a jewellery box, but it's massive. That's kind of interesting in there though. I think that's alright. You can add the shelf module in there too. Yeah, what, like across the bottom? This dresser, yeah, I think it's new today. I only just noticed it. It's nice though, isn't it? Yeah, all right. Let's look at the shelf then. Let's look at the shelf across the bottom. Oh, shelf. Shelf. So like one of these. I always click that one first. I always think that's wood. It's not. Where's the wooden one? That one. American elm. Can I get that? And then a little, no, I won't be able to. That's alright, I think that's kind of going to get hidden anyway. If I put this box on top of it, you won't be able to see that the shelf kind of ends there. Can that go underneath? Yeah, okay. Gives me a little bit more space doing that, that's for sure. Good shout. Can't type. Toves can't type to save his life today. There we go, that's what we want. That's what we want. Someone needs to do slippers. There needs to be slippers that I can put at the end of the bed. and like a strewn onesie. I've got a bunch of clothes and stuff now. That's looking alright. Needs painting. I know, bothering me as well, but that's not. I'm not going to move everything around to do that. Rabbit slippers, yeah. Polar bear feet or something. Maybe that floor as a carpet or something. Floor tiles. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a rug. We'll have a rug in the actual living room. Oh, sorry, in the actual bedroom. Someone added. What did I say today? Bathroom mats, bath mats. So we could just have it. We might just have it like that. I kind of wish there was a door. I don't know if I don't think I'm going to be able to move this without it looking weird. Maybe I will. I really want this in here. So this could be a mirror. I don't think I want that little nub either. I thought it was going to help, but it doesn't. Right, so then the thing will be, do we go grey? Do we continue with this? I think probably we do. To there. So we go back to the panelling stuff. That's not what I want, is it? It's this. And it's not that, it's this. So above window, above door, that's what we want. Right, does it go around this corner nicely? Let's do this. Oh, we're still gonna have a problem, aren't we? Look. Nuts. Gonna have the same issue here. Oh, goodness me. It's a shame because they're really kind of handy, but just that little eccentricity of them. Because we had this exact same thing with the girls' bedroom. We had to have this funny little crossover. Oh, can I not even? Oh, I can. Okay. Lacquer. Black. I need a corner piece now. Black. Yeah, it's kind of cool because the rate of people making stuff on the workshop hasn't slowed down either. There's so many. If you haven't been on there for a few days, it seems to just always be cool new stuff. That helps. Oh, we've got another little bit here. Are we going to be able to cover that? Please don't all fall down. Oh, just that one. So much for getting multiple rooms done. I'm at 2 hours already. I never get more than one room done. How do I never get more than one room done? How am I such a massive faffer? How are the faff levels so high? that we never get past one room. I blame all of you. I'm pretty sure it's all of you. It's nothing to do with me. Murnum. If I can get the program to work, I can try to make some slippers because I will need to get better at 3D modelling. Faff McFaff-face, exactly. You're a perfectionist. I know. It's never a good it's never a good thing. I mean, maybe it is. For my 3D printer, you need 3D model for it. Yeah, Dennis has done it, whereas so Dennis can definitely. I can't. There's no way I can give you any kind of instruction over it. I've got a Scooby. Well, I know what you need to do, but I don't have either the patience or the will to do it. That is definitely a thing that I'm not doing. If we were talking about this on the Planet Zoo stream the other day, that would be one of those things that if I could have Neo's powers, just download into my brain how to do 3D modelling, then I'd be up for it. I'd love to have the ability to be able to do it because there's so many things that I would want to be able to do. I do. It doesn't go unnoticed, Lisa. It doesn't go unnoticed. She's only saying what I would have said about 5 seconds later anyway. I think I've said that before. But no, it doesn't go unnoticed. In fact, I was working on a faff-based mod emote the other night. Might end up being on Twitch at some point. I keep meaning to do my set up my membership thing for here because you can be members on YouTube. Like you can be. I don't know if I can change that. I think I can make the membership quite cheap actually, but that actually lets you have emotes and stuff. That's a bit messy, isn't it? She does. Right, so we're going to do a mirror here. I don't know. I don't know about this corner. I feel like I'm past the point of putting it back though, but it's not my finest work because of that messy edge there and that little messy edge there. And I don't know if I don't think if I made it all that orange colour that would be right. Mirror. So we could go with out of the box mirrors, but I think there's also some mirrors here now as well. These are a little bit crazy nuts, but that one might work. Oh, it's just too wide. Just too wide. That's a shame. Sticks out a tiny bit too much. There's the round one. No, that's a bit too much as well. Where did I take that from? I've used that, haven't I? Please don't fall down. I think it's coming. It's coming. I can feel I feel it coming along. I think it's the same. I think it's the same, Amanda. The link. I think I've got the link to my Steam in my Discord as well. I don't think you're in. I can't remember if you're in the Discord. I don't think you are. Right, mirror. Might just have to use one of the normal ones. That one? How wide is that one? Oh, that's pretty good. That will do nicely, I think. This is getting a bit weird, this room. Maybe I should have a standing mirror there. Let's just put that over there for a second. We could have the like upright mirror. Would it get a bit tight in that corner? Don't think so. Don't think so. It's just a bit deep, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe the tiles? Maybe just the mirror tiles. Let's do that. Mirror. Like these guys. What's that? Mirrors. Oh, that's your mirrored ceiling tile. Kinky. Those guys. I might do like a little gap as well, just so it's annoying when you're trying to look at yourself. It needs to move over a tiny bit. Maybe. Okay, right. It's definitely getting a bit squishy. Have we got rooms for a radiator under this window? Heating. No, it needs to be installations. It is heating. What? Oh, for assembly. This doesn't make any sense to me. That's really counterintuitive. I kind of wish that it would just... I don't know. That doesn't feel like it should have all that many clicks in it to put a radiator in, but hey ho. Also what I might do, pretty sure that I have got like a this. I'll use this somewhere before, didn't I? Does this go? Will this go nicely on top of that? Yeah. And then this one, will this go nicely on top of it twice? Yeah. It does look like it needs skirting down at the bottom, doesn't it? I think I thought I said I was going to use skirting down the bottom and I didn't do it. Is it going to go underneath the radiator now? I bet it's not. That's our Umaka. One. I bet it doesn't go underneath there. Please, game, please. Oh, maybe it will. Yikes. Do. I might have a little search for some more music this week as well, just to update the playlist. I don't mind the music, I quite like it being chilled, but obviously I get to listen to it a lot. After a while you're like, let's have a few new ones sometimes. Can't get down, my old back, my old aching bones won't get down there. I have to move the whole bed. Oh goodness me, what can we do with a bed? Struggles. Oh, it won't go on the wall because of the radiator. I bet it doesn't go on the wall still. No, it's fine. Strange. Probably didn't need to move the bed. this in. Get the radiator back in again. Like that. It's not far off done. I think it needs a rug. It needs obviously needs all its little nice decoration-y bits. I think that works. I do think that works quite nicely. And that's a nice new... It's obviously a bit of a faff. It's only a faff when you don't know what you're doing. I think the next time I do it, it will be easier. That's weird. Magic. Okay, so let's get some nice lights. The lights always make such a difference. You start getting to kind of looking. Once you get like up lights, that's always a key. Like point lighting, like multiple points of lighting makes such a difference in a room. It looks good, thanks Wes. Appreciate it. Right. Yeah, so lights is not a thing that they can do on the workshop either, I don't think, because you can't have anything that kind of functions. What's the size of that one like? That might look cool. We will need a few lights on the ceiling, but I think it's always nice to do it from this way up. Decorations. Not sure what that means, Eduardo. Right, so let's have a little look at some more lighting options. We'll have some little lamps to go on the bedside tables, I think. I don't really massively want a big kind of overhead light. Table lamp tube, what is that one like? It's a bit big. Standing lamps. These are not standing lamps. Not all of these are standing lamps. And that's a standing lamp, and that is, but this isn't. You wouldn't call that a standing lamp. I'm getting a bit. There's kind of getting a bit of a mix of styles going on here, but I don't know. I feel like it's all right. I need something on this wall, some pictures. Let's get some like, let's have a look. Clothes, pile. Could just put some, I don't know, put some on the bed maybe. Have we got any space in here for anything? I don't want to leave that door open. I don't know. This doesn't open. Yeah, let's do that. We might move it in a bit. Bit of salami, a little bit of bedside salami. Everyone's favourite. Toothbrush, placemat. Old book. These new books are quite nice. This person's been doing. Is there any more shoes? Oh, there's probably more shoes on the workshop, but there's sneakers. Maybe we should put. Let's do that actually. Let's go like that. And then let's like just whack these. Not quite that much. Not quite like that much. I want them to look like they've just been strewn. It's probably all the women in the chat screaming at me. Oh! It's probably the best we're going to get. Not them books, but found the first book doesn't sit next to each other close enough. Oh, right. I was trying to get the shoes to look less like they've been placed and more like they just kind of dumped. More like they've just been kicked off. I don't think it's really going to work because they're if I could get them to be individual shoes, they did land perfectly. Okay, let's go with rug then. Sort of was the idea. It didn't really work. Do you keep your shoes in bedroom? So I've got the little bit of wardrobe space that I've got has got shoes in the bottom of it. But yeah, it's not unusual to see shoes just lying around by the side of the bed. No comment. This is getting borderline sexist stereotypes though, isn't it? Just I'm not saying all women. Where's the rugs? Where have all the rugs gone? They're not in floor anymore? Decorations? What I do is I have too many to keep downstairs. People keep their shoes in a hallway or outside. Yeah, but not your nice, not your nice shoes. Not your nice shoes. I wouldn't keep. I don't. Yeah. Where are the rugs, guys? I'm trying to move on from the the hole I'm digging myself. Where are the rugs? Decorations. Floor decorations. Okay, interesting. I've got to leave a stiletto or two on the floor for him to stand on in the middle of the night. He goes for a pee. Exactly. Exactly. Story of my life. It's probably not going to work. No. Clashes with the wall. Sadistic. Why am I watching this? I know, because Markiplier played it. No idea who that is, but cool. Welcome, welcome. Is that if that's the name you were given as a child, then you've got a natural calling. My sister has too many shoes and I just have a few. Yeah. Do, 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 do. This is the one I always end up using. It is oddly satisfying, yeah. It's very calm. It's very calming. He says, when things aren't falling off the wall, when you're not using workshop assets that throw themselves off the wall occasionally, it's quite calming. So this is a bit weird, but can we do this? Why is it not letting me do that? Yeah, doesn't work, does it? I will have done a while ago, yeah. Pretty much every house you move into has got questionable backstory of blood and feces and whatever else all over the place. It is an odd shape for rugs, but I'm trying my hardy poos. See you, Dennis. Have a good one, buddy. I'm trying to get one in, or two in. I thought these overlapped. Right, Wes, no worry, dude. Hopefully I'll get the server reset and that sorts things out. It is an awkward shape. I definitely want a rug though. It definitely needs a rug. What about these? We could just kind of fake a rug by doing like this. Never quite looks right though. It doesn't look as good, does it, like that? My friend just snorted half inch of Sprite out of her glass through a straw. Nasty, not deliberately. A white one from a workshop is nice. I don't know if I've, but the only workshop ones I've got that whole kind of rutted up thing. But they're different ones. Oh, that's not what I want. Hey, crazy mum, how you doing? Oh, I never remember which floor I've used. Which one have I used? Is it just bran? It is. I'll have a look. Maybe I've got rugs in the workshop. Stuff. Rug. I'm never quite sure whether that... Oh, it does. Large rug. What's this one like? Oh, that is large, isn't it? Actually, don't mind that. Can that be... That could kind of fit in here. If we can make it double up okay. I don't mean fit as in size-wise fit. They called it carpet. I'll have a search. I don't think I've got it though. I'm not sure if white... I'm not sure white is what I'm looking for. Actually, don't mind that. I think that looks alright. Let's get rid of the HUD for a second. That goes with the kind of classic-y thing that I'm going for. Can't take this tune off your playlist. No, this is the... I don't think I'll take any off. I might just add some. Is that the one that that's the one that the stream starts with, isn't it? It's always quite cheery, that one. Quite like that one. I quite like, as I said, I quite like the playlist. I just yeah, a lot of the stuff from the workshop is cool. Banshee. I think the thing is, people is the whole thing about the workshop is that everybody kind of has to make it like it's a self-regulating thing, right? So everyone has to kind of do the rating and not rating and all that sort of stuff, because otherwise it doesn't. Yeah, it will always be after a while that the good stuff is at the top and the crap stuff is at the bottom, and eventually all the stuff that's crap and not being used is all just kind of ignored and is irrelevant. At the moment there's still a lot of kind of having to search through to find what you want. Clocks. That's what I want. Been fun, but my eyes are going bonkers on me. Have a good night, everyone. Toves, great job as usual. Thank you very much, Tanya. Nice to see ya. See you next time. Cheers, music. Take it easy, bud. Right, let's get some plants. I need some plants. I still kind of haven't really reprogrammed my brain to work. I mean, I think most of you will know, who've been watching me for a while, the struggle was pretty real to find things most of the time, even before they made the changes. And now it's even more of a mystery. God, I haven't seen those alarm clocks in a while. There's no other, unfortunately, there's no other type of alarm clock. I don't think even on the workshop there's any other types of alarm clocks yet. We're going to end up using, I know we're going to end up using the little trusty plant. Trusty, if in doubt, use the fern plant. So we might as well just get it out straight away. Stick it up there. Stop messing about. Actually, probably wants to go on that window. No, it doesn't. We'll do a bigger one over there. Decorations, plants. I actually look at the most recent because yeah, I've got everything that's most popular and I've had it for ages, and I'm looking at it regularly enough. If you're looking at it regularly, most recent is always makes sense because you already have the stuff that is in the rest. Although I do sometimes toggle backwards back to most popular just to see what is most popular, just out of interest. But no, to actually look at it, I pretty much just go most recent. I wonder if like you could be a thing. Was there an orange one of those? No. Those are actually quite nice in those, in like corners, aren't they? Can we get another one up there? It's a bit twee. We won't have two, just have one. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier in the stream actually, Lisa, because I saw you. Did you post on the Facebook group or something about that? That is very annoying. I haven't yet had that happen, but it definitely is annoying. Stone. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I think I can't remember who we had in the chat. I can't remember if we had someone who was who had created mods or someone. I don't think it was Dennis. Maybe I saw it in the Facebook group that someone was saying it's actually quite difficult to replace them. You are actually better off just going, I think, just having a new one. Put something up that says updated, because as I said, it doesn't really matter if there's stuff on there that's garbage, because it will all end up just falling to the bottom of the list and people won't look at it anyway, because eventually there won't be that many new things, so it won't really work just to look at most recent. I feel like there's another one of these that I've seen, but I do like that one. We need some more light, it's still a bit dark. Might actually look at some, actually maybe we just have a few little ceiling lights in. Just to add a little bit more light back into it. I kind of want it to stay cozy, but yeah, that's better, that helps. I like how much you decorate your houses. It's so nice, really sweet. I just put the necessary things in. Yeah, I'm getting it's a skill and a curse, Banshee, because I get to the stage where I'm like, I'm so ready to move on from this house now. I really am. But there's a thing in me that I can't just like ditch it. I can't just go, right, I'm just going to do 6 rooms today. Sod it. Let's just do it. And I would be playing it this way whether you guys were watching or not. I'm sure you believe that. It's because it's true. I'll be playing it this way. I kind of wish I could be more budgie. I talked to Mrs. T-Rex about this the other day. I was like, I just wish I had a budge gene. Because a budge gene would get me through things quicker, but I just don't. I wouldn't find it satisfying. You can't unhave. That's not going to work. You can't sort of undo how you feel about something or you think about something. I can't reprogram on it. Just am like that, and it's said it's a curse and a gift, I guess. Let's try the small ones. Does that actually do anything? I guess it does. It's like how you watch every small detail. Thank you, Demir. Good you're not doing gardening. You'd be longer on the house. I know, screw the garden. Definitely. Right. We're nearly there. We're nearly there, which is good because we're at 2 hours and 30 minutes. What else? Let's have a little look if we've got anything else in here. Lights. That doesn't work though, surely. That looks like a punch bag. I thought that was a punch bag. Oh, how rude of me. When that was posted, I thought that was a punch bag. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. It's supposed to be a light, but it doesn't work. Occasional? No, that's our cakes. Survival. I don't think we'll put a bottle of vodka in their room. A dog. There's all the people and stuff now as well, haven't they? I haven't even got into that, but there's all the like people and stuff. Toothbrushes, bottle of bleach you don't want in the bedroom. Perfume. Yeah, good spot. Same page. Tissue box, maybe. I'm not really keen on the people and the animals. I actually haven't looked at them yet. I'm not really entirely understanding the point. But some people really like the RP sort of thing. I think personally I might find it a bit creepy to have people hanging out. Oh, this actually might be better on the bed. This might be better on the bed. Can that look like it's a... I wonder if we could put multiple of these in a line. Oh. This would be definitely one thing I'd say to anyone who's creating anything on the workshop. Just like have almost no collision around stuff, because you'll find people can just make stuff, more things out of your objects if you do that. What is that next to the brush on the tablet? Oh, I've moved on. Sorry, one sec, I'll go back. Brush. Oh, we could have some glasses as well. I'll get there. I'll get to that in a second, Lisa. I will get there. Old suitcase. All the things. I'm always like, all the things. I want all of the things. So again, this would be like really handy for the rotation, because I could put that under the bed. But oh, can we? Is this a thing? Oh, my brain. I wish my brain didn't do this. We could maybe try and get it. Let's see if we can knock it flat. Oh man. See. What's the chances? Oh, I've got to do it now. I've got to do it. It's not. I can't unsee it. Right, before I get too far into this, let me go and check on what Lisa's thing was. I'm gonna try and get this. I'm gonna try and get the suitcase to stick out slightly underneath the bed. In fact, let's do it in this room first, just to check we can actually do this before I. Right, where was I? So it was next to the brush. Brush, 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 brush. Toilet, these things. So there's a vintage dress thing, all these toilet brushes, new toilet brushes. I mean, if someone did a sleeping dog, you could place on a dog bed. That might be different. Yeah, I don't know. There's a little bit of me that can't help but see stuffed dog that, like, some mad person. Like, imagine going around someone's house. Imagine just showing a house and there's just like a dog permanently there in the bed. And you'd be just like, yeah, my daughter Jess, she was our dog from when we were 12 and we've had her stuffed and preserved and she sits there in the corner. We could never let... No, Jess comes with the house, you can't let Jess go. Hey Tobes, hope you're well. Just wanted to pop in and say hey and Happy New Year. Can't stay as I'm really ill at the moment. I have an abscess in my neck. Oh, goodness me. Well, nice to see you, Double Cheese. I hope you get better soon. That sounds rough. All the best, dude. Dude, say no as well. I always realise this, but I say dude all the time. Dude is a non-gender specific thing for me. If I call you a dude, sorry, if I call you a dude and you're actually a lady, it's not me saying anything other than dude. Duder. You're a duder. Right, so let's, we're not going to spend ages trying to get it right. I just need to see if I can actually put a bed over the top of that. The toilet brushes, yeah, I think they're new. I think I only picked them up today, so they might be very new. It does work. It does work. And we may well spend the rest of the stream now doing this, but I think it would look cool if there was a suitcase sticking out, like laying down flat. Imagine that laying down flat, just tucked under the bed. It might take a million times to get this right, but in fact, let's come up with an intelligent way of doing this. All I need to do is drop it flat. So we don't want it to come flying out the sides. So let's put some furniture. I wonder if I can put a table over the top of it. Or a second suitcase. Here. All we want you to do... Oh, I really like the sticker side as well. The sticker side would be... Oh, they both got stickers. These are so cool. If we could get... We could just get it to fall flat. What's the chances of this working? 1,000,000 to 1? Just fall flat. Not quite what we wanted from you. It's not quite what we wanted from you. One more go. One more go. Hey! Oh! This is not clever. I need some planning. I need some planning. I need to put the bed back in. Oh, Wes was in. Wes was in and out. It was like, Toads is in maximum faff mode. Can't be doing with it. I'm leaving. Okay, so the edge of the shoe, the line at the edge of the shoe is where we want the suitcase to be. Can we put? I wonder if we can put a table over the top of it, because that would really help. I think. The table. This is always quite a good one on the playlist as well. This is when I'm starting to wane. When I'm starting to wane in energy, something a little bit more perky to perk me up. I can't get there. I think this is achievable. Oh, we're gonna do this. Let's have a prediction. That was attempt number 2. How many attempts do I need before I get this exactly where I want it? It's definitely a doable one. 7. Okay, so attempt number 2. Okay. We could have a poll. If I'd set that up for chat, we'd have a poll. Banshee's saying 5. I love your faith. That one didn't count, by the way. That's 3. Damir's saying 9. It's big prizes in stake here, guys. It's big prizes. Big cash money prizes. Bring it further back. Hang on, you said 7. You can't now say teens. What am I on? That was 3, right? I'm not sure about your further back there, Lisa, but you never know. Chaos theory. So that was 4. Did that knock the other suitcase over? That might be our answer. A chain reaction. That would have fallen flat if it didn't have... If it didn't have the wall in the way, that would have fallen flat. Alright, that'll be option 2. That'll be option 2. That'll be the second option. I'm not sure further back is better, but that might work. It's flat. It's flat. Okay, I've got a cunning plan. It's going to involve taking this rug out. Okay, it's going to involve taking the rug out. I'm wondering if I can... It is. Patience. We'll get there. What if we built a little... Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, but I don't want it to go flying, Lisa, so I'm trying to build a... I'm going to try and build a little lid over the top of it so it doesn't have a way of springing up and going flying. I don't know if this is going to work. I think it's going to need a little bit of space. So let's try that. Oh, you can actually put these on top of the rugs. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's try this. You'll do. Well, the problem is I'm not sure I've got the angle. Oh, look, I can't. The wall's in the way. I can't get there. Swing! Come on, get in there. Get in there. Yeah. Helps if you make the noises. Oh, come on, get under there. It's going. It is going. We need it to turn. This plan is working. Like a glove. Slot. Thread the needle. Thread the needle. Yes. Go. Go. A little more. Come on. You can do it. If we reach the critical point. Okay. Come on. You can do it, little trunk that could. It needs a turn now. Kick it out. I wish I could. Let's give it a kick. Give it a kick. I'm a floating torso of non-existence. I'm a spectre. I can't. I have no legs. I'm merely a swinging flipper monster. Flipper ghost. Another world. Brought here to flip and nothing more. It's definitely moving. Whether it's moving in the right direction. Oh my days. Come on. Right. If we just rejig our... If we rejig our contraption here a little... Just use your hands. I can't use my hands. If I pick it up, it will be upright. No way to place it. What it did to me is not cooperate. It must be bent to my will. I think maybe that will be enough of a turn. Oh, come on. Yes, a little bit more. If I just can get it just to turn a little bit straighter. Oh, right. I think maybe we're hitting the back now. We're so close, guys. You watch, the bloody bed won't go back in now. Yeah, that's good enough for me, I think. Well done, everybody. Well done, everybody. If someone joins the stream now, they will think you hate suitcases. I know. I do wonder about those sorts of things sometimes. Someone joins at that moment. Someone joins at that moment. It's like, what is he doing? But look how cool it looks. Look how worth it was. You don't understand how much satisfaction that sort of thing gives me. We could probably slot a little box under there as well. That brings deep joy to my heart. Oh dear. I think there's some cardboard boxes as well somewhere. Yeah, these guys. A little bit too big, I think. Yeah. Vinyl box is probably too tall. Yeah. That's quite cool though, isn't it? Look at this model. 70s pop. That's so cool. The like possibilities, the creative possibilities with all of this stuff, all of this workshop stuff is so, it's like a multiplier to the ideas that you can have. It's just like, okay, so we could have like a DJ room. We could have like a basement that's like a whole house that's like a party house. We could flip restaurants and bigger houses, aka bigger mansions, and have the ability to move stairs. Yeah. Move stairs would be a big deal. Move stairs would definitely be a big deal. I'm going to do a save because that was a save-worthy thing. Twice of good luck. No, the boxes would have just been placed. You could put those vinyls downstairs where the dance floor is. Oh yes, well done, Razzle. Well done. Carpet. Got to put the carpet back. Was it? It was a from the workshop, wasn't it? I think. Can't remember now. Yeah, good spot. I would have forgotten that for sure. This is cool though. This is coming together. Right, so we need some pictures. I'm wondering if these lamps would be better with the little like pointed downy lamps, if you know what I mean. The little kind of spotlight black ones. Lights. these guys. Maybe a bit higher. Don't think so. I don't think so. I'm not keen on the ones I've got there. Isn't there a little tiny one? There's these. These kind of annoy me because they're not. There's not a left and right version. There's only one side. Those little lamps. This guy. Can that be plain? The grey spots might be alright. Or maybe that would be alright. Yeah, that'll look better. That's better. Simpler. Cool, yeah, much happier with that. It still feels a little dark, doesn't it? Maybe another couple. Maybe I swap these spotlights out. Oh, rug, random rug. Mop, I mean. I don't know why I said rug. Let's see. In fact, we could actually put in the. What we could put is one of these guys. Yeah, could go candles. The candles don't really do very much light though. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I could use candles as kind of just the props for the sort of prop factor. There's loads of these, by the way, on the workshop, but they're kind of massive and they don't light up, which is a bit of a shame. See, those are the sorts of things that I think probably people would if I was making that, maybe I would be tempted to take it off because it doesn't. You don't know when you put it up that it doesn't work how you think it's going to work. No, I don't tend to have them on, but they're quite nice just for kind of accessories. This is looking really nice though. I really love that table, that unit. It's really cool. Right, what other nice things have we got in here that we could put in this room? Open book, random donuts. I don't want too much more clutter. I don't think I want that. Easel. Ice cream. Yeah, that's okay. No more of that though. No more in that space. You squeeze ironing table in that closet. No, but we could put that somewhere else. We could potentially put that downstairs somewhere. I'm sort of trying not too much to go backwards on the rooms, otherwise, because like the temptation is as soon as we get a new thing, you're like, okay, go back to the living room, do the living room, but I'll never move on if I do that. Love that you've got the domestic stuff too, ironing board. Oh, that was the other one I was looking at, but it's just a bit too much. It's a bit, that's been made by a man, isn't it, I think, but who knows. Oh, there's a powder compact, that's pretty cool. Together with the right lights, the candles make a small difference to the atmosphere in the room. Oh, we'll light them up, I don't have a problem with lighting them up. Yeah, I don't think I want that, but maybe by the side of the bed. Like down there or something. Doink, doink. Yeah, they do. They add a warmth to it, don't they? They do add a warmth to it. Maybe I'm stupid, but what is that powder thing? That's for when ladies will apply their blusher. Let me go to the powder room. That's what they mean when they say powder room. It's for it's like concealer and stuff, isn't it? It's things what ladies do. It's things what live in ladies' handbags that scare us, strange men folk. Because they're mysteries. It's the mysteries of a lady's handbag. It's nothing but. Well, my girlfriend's got all sorts of rubbish. Well, I shouldn't say that, should I? She's probably has. All sorts of confusing things in there. She usually is like, if you ever want a plastic bag, it's like a plastic bag. She'll have a plastic bag in her handbag, for sure. And a roll of sellotape or something. The white one from the workshop. Oh, the other thing, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but hells yeah. Hells yeah. Although this bothers me. Correct. Wrong. Correct. Wrong. I don't know if the same person made both. I feel like they didn't make both. I think I continued searching after I saw the first one was wrong. My mum's handbags contents are amazing and you need it. She's got it. Exactly. That's what they're there for. There's the jukebox. Can you make the sound that you made when you turned the candles on again? I don't remember what sound I made, dude. I don't remember what I said 30 seconds ago, let alone several minutes ago. I haven't got any plugs in this room. Download your chair, or has it still been there since you first got it? Re-download your chair. What chair are we talking about? I'm not sure what chair we're talking about. Popcorn, I forgot about the popcorn. Still been there since you first got it. I don't know what. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Lisa. I don't remember. Is it something I took out and then put back in again? I have no memory of this place. I don't know. I said, yeah, I put the record player back in, but I did. Was it you that was warning me about the fact that it crashes people's? I don't think we need that. Crashes people's game. I wonder if that can go up there as well. Let's actually just have a couple more books, and I think we're nearly done. Actually, maybe a picture. Picture. I don't remember getting that beta picture. Where's the standing decorations? Where are the pictures and paintings? The little standing ones. Here we go. Let's go with that one. Checking that I'm not small. I feel like I'm short again. Yeah, some crashed. Mine disappeared, so I thought it had gone from the workshop. Yeah, I guess it's still there because I didn't do anything different with it. Let's go the other way around. Seeing an actual heart inside the cute heart is odd. What do you mean? A lady who makes the nice things is going to make some new standing photo frames. She's a bit of a master, isn't she, that lady? Still feels a little bit dark. I think these are not doing the job. Yeah, everything is a little bit out of proportion to me, I think. I think you're totally right about that. We've said about this before. It's the... I don't know if it's just the character model always feels like you're a little short. Like, I often end up doing that, where I feel like I'm just toggling my... You know, checking my crouch button frequently just to double check. Those things are so weird, aren't they? That disappearing in the background there. Still not right. Still not happy with that. Yeah, lady posting the host Facebook community page on Facebook. Yeah. So she's actually going to be the first person that I do a little bit of a showcase on. That was my plan. Is it's going to be a bit of a what was I calling? I was going to call it Flipping Heroes. That's what I was going to call it. So it's going to be about basically just going to be a little showcase of some of the creators' content. And she was going to be the first one. She was going to be the first one, but the thing is, she's so unrelentingly putting out amazing stuff that I'm like, okay, I'll wait. Okay, I'll wait for you to do that. Then I'll wait for you to do that. And I don't want to not do her first because she's definitely done some of the most amazing things. I just want I want a light. I want a light that's not too much, and a lot of them aren't. They're all too much. Short diamond lamp. Let's try this one. Feeling is probably this is going to be too much. It's also a bit small. Let's go with a medium. She's making all the things that we actually all want. She's a new favourite person. She's really cool. There are some really... There's a guy... There's I don't know if it's a guy at all. I don't know why I've decided it's a guy. There's another person called Trillion who's making a load of really good stuff as well. It needs to be an actual thing. Her name is Kay, and it's like Kay something. I can't remember her surname, but she maybe wouldn't want it anyway. But it's her name on the workshop is like K0X or something like that. Pretty sure. But yeah, when I do the video, I'll have links and stuff to her stuff and things. I wish these lamps were smaller. Seeding lamp cube. Maybe we could do this. It's so bright though. It's like one extreme to the other. I want it to be cozy, but I don't want it to be dark. I just don't like any of these. Maybe that one? I feel like we've used this already in this house, but I might be wrong. Let's make it not black. So what's that doing? That's the metal. Okay, so that's the bits that come down. Let's do that. Yeah, okay, right. Let's just so no. That would have been a disaster. No. What do we all think of that? I think that looks alright. Let's just change the let's get a little bit more of it in the shop. Anybody think I'm missing anything? You're like, no Dove, you've been doing the same room for the last 3 hours. Does it need anything more? It's looking great. It's good. Thanks guys, appreciate it. Oh, I did want some. I want some pictures for this wall, didn't I? That's probably the only thing we have to do. Just a couple of little pictures on this wall. Maybe over there. It's never done. It's never good enough. Okay, light it back on. You sort of forget that eco lighting like bleeds all of the other rooms into this room. Picture on the wall. Right, so we've got so many amazing options now in here. I absolutely love all of these. So some things that are like nice and bright on the orange wall. So many choices. Those are really lovely, aren't they? Okay, let's go back up to the top. So some of these I've just got the same one in different frames. See that could work quite nicely on the white, on the grey wall, because it's picking up the orange of the other one. Alright Demir, thank you dudes. It won't be much longer anyway, be finishing soon. Thanks for hanging out though, appreciate it. Yeah, I think maybe like these on the white wall. So nice though, absolutely love them. Let's go with these then. So we'll go nice and small. We'll go like 3 of these, I think. Are they all landscape? They're all portrait, okay. So let's go nice and small. That one. And then that one. Stuck on something. Let's just get that in the center. Yeah, I'm literally not even going onto Google anymore. I'm just pretty much just downloading. There's like Christelle and Urana, and pretty much everybody's putting stuff up there. It's just like, yeah, thank you, thank you, I love that. I think I've just moved that back, didn't I? I just moved it. I can't quite get it in the center. Actually, I think that's good. See, this is the thing, right? You're totally right. I think Demir was saying it. Like your head height. Look at. So I'm standing up, right? I'm standing up. I can't reach the top of that window. I'm like a little hobbit person. Where am I in relation to the door? I'm like 4 foot tall. Like my head should be up here. At least. Kitchen tile pictures. Yeah, you've done a few of those, haven't you? Good one of those. So the problem is you end up putting the pictures. So picture rail. So pictures should be kind of up. Should feel like they're up this high. And then they feel like they're a bit high. But I'm definitely too short. Costs money, they will be millionaires by this time. What, all of the pictures? Yeah, I mean that's pretty. I think that's really nice though, because like she's posting pictures really frequently. I don't know if she watches the streams. I think she probably does, but maybe she's just kind of lurks. If you're lurking there, we very much appreciate you. Appreciate you. Taves definitely appreciates you because he just doesn't have to do searching anymore. I just go, yep, that one's pretty. We'll have that one. That is so cool. That is like right up my street. That sort of thing. Right, I would kind of like something that picked up the orange. We could go that and that. That might be interesting. On this wall. And then we'd be done with it. I think that's going to be it, guys. I think that's going to be it. I'm really happy with that one. It's the light makes such a difference sometimes. I think that when I turn the eco lighting off, it's not going to be quite as nice. Let's take the HUD out. Yeah, pretty happy with that one. That's actually probably the best view, isn't it? Best angle. Standing over in this corner. Right, peeps. I think that was going to be it. I did say about doing the tenants, but I think I will save that for another day. I think I'll have to save that for another day because it's 3 hours. I said I was a bit groggy, but so what was the other thing I was going to say to you all about? So normal things would be so there's a bunch of different things happening this week. There's the Arc stream on Twitch. There'll be a Planet Zoo stream on Twitch tomorrow. And then we'll be back with this, and I think I'll have the video out, this video I've been talking about, House Zipper, probably next week. How many rooms we've got left to do? We've got the hallway, we've got one, this is going to be the boys' bedroom we said. We've got this bathroom, and then we've got the downstairs, this downstairs room. Oh, you missed this, Lisa, we added this in from the workshop. Got this room and this little toilet at the back. So, oh, and we added this Super NES in, or original NES, SNES, I think that is. So yeah, still a few streams to go. I think I can probably do a bathroom and a like that. I can do in the same time. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out. Very much appreciate it. Thank you for all the help and the suggestions and stuff. All of that, as usual, is all very helpful. And yeah, I shall catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy.